Welcome back to episode 100, a very special episode 100 of the Zero Check podcast.
What? 100? There's no way.
100.
There's no way.
It's crazy. 100 episodes?
100 episodes.
Yeah, we did a thing.
We did?
We've officially done a thing. We're at 100. It's a
Bill,
thing.
when's the last time you did 100 of anything that didn't include alcohol?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Didn't you do 100 burpees yesterday, Brad?
No, I was asking Bill.
Oh, I see.
Maybe Bill did 100 burpees yesterday.
No, Bill would have thrown up all over his fucking living room floor if I did 100 burpees yesterday.
That's true. I'm not even sure what a burpee is. I just know that that's a word that means an action.
It's a sucky action, Mike.
Is it?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Gentlemen, congratulations on our centennial episode. I am proud of us for doing this. I can't believe it. I feel pretty good about this. You guys want to do, we've done 100. Do you want to do 100 more after this one? I feel energized.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm so refreshed.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do more.
I feel rejuvenated.
I like it so much, I think we should play more.
You want
Maybe
to
not
play?
even Pathfinder, right? Maybe something else.
We could do something else.
else.
Gentlemen, I have a agenda in front of me. This is a very good agenda.
Did you actually write an agenda this time, or is it still an empty note card?
I wrote it. Check it out. I did. I wrote it down on a note card.
There are words
it's a
on
full
there.
note card. You know what? The first item on today's agenda is episode 100 partay.
Partay!
We're going to have ourselves a little party. The second item on this agenda is a Starfinder second edition playtest announcement that we're going to make for our 100th episode. And the third item on this agenda, of course, is we're going to finish this horrible combat that we're in right now. Maybe I overclocked it a little bit. I don't know. I just wanted it to be special. You know, I just wanted it to be special. Do you guys feel special?
All right. I feel super special.
What's more memorable than death?
I feel
What
like
is more
dying.
memorable?
Does anybody notice Chris's name on his screen?
Stereo.
for now.
For now.
Ooh,
For
that's
now.
ominous.
The first combat with his wolf archetype could be
His last.
really bad. But let's not think about that. Let's think about the wonderful accomplishment that we've had today, and let's open our goodies. I cannot believe this. Brad, can you tell the people what you've done and what you do as a kind of a side thing?
Yeah, so I mess around with a lot of woodworking. And last year around Christmas, I built a friend of a friend a dice box, something to roll dice in and something to hold your dice. And I think you guys really liked it. And I was like, you know what? I can do these for you guys. So I've taken my skills and built dice boxes for all of us.
It's incredible. Yeah. I offer nothing to society, as you know. But you here have built things for us. I'm
With your
so
hands.
happy.
You
With
took your hands and you made
your
things
tools.
from other things.
My father-in-law felt so badly for me, he gave me tools. And I don't.
What do you do with them? What do you do with them?
They're in the box still.
Is that what is it?
Use them.
Andy and Parks and Rec, where they've got all their tools in just like a plastic bag?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yes. It's like that. My wife brought into the marriage a toolbox. At that point, we had one toolbox. Why are we talking about this? Can we?
So these are all, they're all customized. They're all different and they're all customized to the player.
My God.
So these will mean something to you.
See, my box is a rhombus. You see this? And when it appeared on my porch, I thought it had been smashed. I thought it had been compressed
Fucking
somehow.
peanuts, Brad. Damn it.
Oh, this is fucking amazing,
Fucking all over my
Brad.
house.
Did you get it open, Donnie?
Yes.
All right. Well, I don't want to start with you. I don't want to start with you. I want to start with Bill. Let's start with Bill. Let's go alphabetically here.
Bill has exercised self-restraint by allowing us to sit in this house for a week now.
3 days or some shit.
I'm going to put links of these into our officer chat Discord for now, and I'll put them into the. I think Bill got his.
I just put the bottom of it.
Oh, nice.
And on the back it says Lord of War.
Say my name on the front.
Say my name.
And it's a pentagon. Isn't that
It
a
is
pentagon?
a pentagon. That is a pentagon.
I'm fucking loading this thing up with dice right now.
Either Chris or Donnie, if either
That's
of you are
nice.
ready and you want to show what you got there.
Brad, I love it. So it's in the shape of a crown.
That's what it fucking should be.
Kind of hard to see on the camera here.
I'll get a picture of that bad boy.
And in the area, it kind of looks like like an arena, really. It's pretty cool. And there's a wolf paw down in there.
Oh,
This is super sweet. And I just noticed that the jewels in the crown are the phases of the moon.
oh,
So
that's
we've got like
incredible.
full moon, new moon, half,
Chris,
crescent.
talk about the
as
moon.
you as you go around the crown there.
You're our moon guy. I get it.
Yep.
Talk about the moon.
That's so cool.
Yep.
All right, Donnie.
Yeah. So,
This is
is
like this. I
amazing.
laugh about this one all the time when I see it.
oh, this is crazy. So what? So the words on here say Kurtalomania,
Oh,
and it's in the shape of a wrestling ring.
oh my God. Look
sweet.
at that.
It's got turnbuckles. It's got ring
Turnbuckles.
posts. It's got ropes. It's got the arena floor next to it where the dice go. It is amazing.
That's special.
That is crazy cool. Like, yeah, my minis, when the dice aren't in here, the minis are going to be in here. I can have them
Fighting each
end up
other.
in Royal Rumbles if I'm not careful. It's just one-on-one right now, but we'll see.
I'm not gonna lie, but I tried to find little plastic chairs to put on the outside ring there.
That
you could throw in
is
there
so
too.
incredible. I believe me, there will be. That's so incredible, Brad. So incredible. Thank you.
We're gonna have stop motion photography of Donnie's wrestling matches.
I start my E-Fed.
You guys know I get scared, and I'm too scared to open mine now. I'm looking at it.
Why are you fucking
I
scared?
get scared. I have sometimes. You guys know this about me. I can make myself anxious if I want to. It's a talent, and that's what's happening to me right now. All right, I'm pulling it out. Oh God, it's so big.
Yeah, it's a heavy boy.
That's what.
Oh God, it's a big boy. Holy fucking what is?
He's gonna hurt himself.
He's gonna sprain his wrist. Oh my God, I
This
can't
thing,
play
no
tonight.
doubt, this thing actually weighs like 20 pounds. This thing's a
Oh my God, it's gigantic. It's got the Zero Check logo in the middle,
Dude, that's
which I
dope.
love. And it's got Zero Check cards in it.
Stickers.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's like stained in different colors.
Yeah, so Mike, they're not necessarily different colors. The bottom of your dice box has the same material from each of our dice boxes in it.
Oh my God.
So it's got the mahogany is the orange one from Bill's, the darker brown, that's the black walnut for mine. Chris's that purple heart on the edge, and then Donnie's maple in the center there.
Wow.
So it's a
This
color
is
to all of
something that I'll have forever.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
Brad, post a picture of yours.
Thank you.
Yeah. Where's yours at?
Oh, did you make one for? Yeah, I was thinking to myself, has nobody got Brad anything?
I know.
Why did we do
put
that?
mine up here? Let's see.
Like I was expecting like cool craftsmanship, which I got. I was not expecting like
Dude, this is so
like
fucking dope.
it's just like such a personal thing. Like it's
And
just so
there's-
cool.
That's Mitch's
That's so
gear-
creative. That's so creative.
gearbox there for him.
I mean, look. Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Brad,
guys.
this is
I
dope.
had so much fun building these two. Like it was just, it's so fun. Like just
Brad's
get,
is cool as shit too.
Hey, you bet. Enjoy them. Just so you know, I didn't roll any D20s in any of your guys' boxes. I did D6s and D4s. That's it.
My
So
God.
no D20s have touched those yet.
Well, I'm going to take old Yeller here and I'm going to roll it in
God.
this dice box. You know what? I think I'm going to hold off. And my first old Yeller roll will be combat. Old Yeller roll.
wow.
But, we're going to set that this is okay. Do I need to be careful? Just a plastic dice in here?
Yeah, I
resin
wouldn't throw the
dice?
metal ones in there.
Yeah.
If you do, get like a little pad or something to put in there.
Yeah, I could cut it. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's like, it's heavy.
Yeah, that's yours is the Brazilian cherry. It's probably like the fourth or fifth hardest wood.
Brazilian cherry. That was my nickname.
Chris's that's the purple heart. Bill's is I think solid mahogany with some copper plugs in it. Donnie, you have black walnut and silver maple.
It's gorgeous.
Dude, that's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah.
When you're doing some damage to one of my characters, I'll be like, why don't you roll damage in that nice box?
They're like, God, give me that box back.
Why don't you go ahead and try to kill my character in that nice box?
I don't know, Brad. After today, you may be the longest running PC in this game. I don't know.
I get that.
All right.
Well, let's move on. I don't know how we can top that, but let's move on. We want to talk a little bit about.
Hey, real quick, Brad, are you going to post pictures of these in like the episode discussion?
After
Like
the episode
when
releases.
the episode drops, you can just post them. Yeah.
Cool. let's move on. Let's go to our second agenda item. We want to talk a little bit about some of the Starfinder stuff we've been doing lately. We've recorded kind of a lot of Starfinder. Chris has been GMing us. We have a release date and we have a name for our limited series. I'll turn it over to Chris to give us that info.
Yeah, we've been running through Cosmic Birthday, the playtest adventure for Starfinder Second Edition. And we are releasing our first episode of that on Friday the 20th. And we'll be releasing, one episode a week on Fridays. Once chapter 1 is done, we'll take a little bit of a break, a couple handful of weeks, and then we'll release chapter 2, same thing, and then chapter 3 later on down the road. It's probably going to take 25 to 30 episodes, so it's a good little side project that we're doing here.
It's a freaking blast.
It is.
We're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so much fun.
And my character probably needs to be nerfed a little bit. I think he's kind of
a little bit.
Your character is amazing, Mike, and needs 0 changes.
Yes,
right.
He's awesome.
Well, we'll get more on that later. But what are we calling the limited series?
Oh yeah, so we kind of ripped off a name from some of our previous recordings in Kingmaker, where we were up a little bit late, and we're recording Starfinder playtest on Saturday nights. So this is Zero Check Nights.
Zero Check Nights is our Starfinder podcast. So we're enjoying that now. We pretty much treat it as Zero Check Nights as well. So
yep,
I'm excited, and
it's going to be in the same podcast feed. So no need to go subscribe to something else. It'll just pop up in the episode list. You'll be able to tell by the title. It'll not be Kingmaker, obviously.
Yeah. In fact, I think we're going to change the nomenclature. I think we're going to go to a KM001 kind of thing. We're going to retitle our Kingmaker stuff and the Star. So you can, folks, listening at home, you can pick and choose what you want to listen to from us. But we are going to keep it in the same feed as Chris said. So, fellas, that's been a blast, and we get to hang out twice a week now. It's been great.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Gentlemen, it's episode 100, and episode 100 is, I didn't mean for this to happen. I kind of thought, well, the truth is I had something else planned for episode 100. I kind of thought I was naive. I thought this bridge.
Let's do that instead.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that instead.
I thought this bridge encounter was going to wrap up in maybe a 90-minute episode or something like that, but that's just not how it went down. The truth is, I thought maybe you would maybe kind of test the bridge, maybe track one of them away. But you guys were going, no, we're going to do a long range assault. And I went, my God, I got 3 giants that I've got to come trucking up the hill for 3 rounds toward you guys. That's what they did. And it went all right. They had some tricks, I think, that you guys maybe didn't anticipate. The rock throwing situation from Gragglebeard.
Yeah.
I started doing that. I thought, that might be kind of funny. I pictured this hill giant running up a hill, scooping boulders, chucking them as he goes. I was enjoying that image very much. I have to say, Brad's use of Valerie's tower shield is an image that I will never forget. Holding that thing in front of Sirio, soaking damage, raising his armor class, saving him from a crit at one point. Was fantastic.
Well, and I liked the visual, and I mean, it was kind of a joke, but the visual of a lot of the damage that Syria was from the busted, shield, because it got destroyed just so much, but
yeah,
I like the RP of it. Like here you got Valerie who did the king wrong. Like just, their relationship was tarnished, and she's she's all in it. Like she wants to protect the king. So she's putting herself in the way,
Yeah.
It's redemption story.
Yeah, and this shield that she brought back with her from wherever she was for the last couple of months, maybe we'll get more of a story on that. I do have a retcon that I want to give to you guys. There was some, I think, reasonable concern last episode that Ikendeo still doesn't have runes on his weapons. And I kind of had adopted this stance of you guys can spend the money and put the runes on there, but that's not really what the companion guide says ought to be happening. These NPCs have their own adventuring, their own side work that they do, and they equip themselves as time goes on. So I can't give you any damage boost from, I think that hatchet hit last episode, but I'm going to say that Ikendeo's Warhammer and hatchet now are +1 striking.
Oh,
nice.
So we'll make that change mid-combat.
So that'll bump it one the die size or the double the die.
He gets another
Extra
So 2d8, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and the hatch will go to 2d6.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
So I want to make that change. And then we had an amazing rule correction from one of our longtime Discord users that I don't think it's going to affect anything since the ranges, our map wasn't big enough. So some of the ranges and the movement speeds got a little esoteric as we were playing last week. But Garaja can't fly 30 feet straight up. When you fly straight up, it's difficult terrain. So she only could have gotten 15 feet. I believe that means she probably would have ate a fireball in that first round. But we got all sorts of stuff kind of, we were all over the place. I misrolled some damage early on too. So I think it's all kind of a wash, but someone excellently pointed out someday maybe Syria will start flying around and I want him to have difficult terrain going 15 feet up. So really, our corrector was looking out for me, which I appreciate. Fellas, we're in the middle of this fight. We're kind of half in and half out of this tree thicket. Hargulka's on the board. He's all beat to hell. Garage is flying around like the Goodyear blimp. And Gragglebeard is not far from the party, still advancing up the hill. Natavi's here with her warhammer. Ukendeo's weapons all of a sudden got ruined somehow. Valerie's walking around with the handle of a tower shield that doesn't work. And Sirio has 12 HP right now with Hargulka breathing down his neck. And we ended the last episode with Hargulka in a position to win it. It was his to lose, and he did. I rolled a natural 1, and I forgot to roll Old Yeller. I rolled it on my blue die, which I'm just taking away. Old Yeller, I don't know. I don't grab for it enough. We're going to pick up with the fumble card that Hargulka earned for himself last episode. Chris is in charge of these. I will leave it to you to pull whatever the card is. That is a melee attack, slashing damage for what it's worth.
Yep. There are 55 total, so let's do
roll a D55.
A D55.
You're pulling card 42 off the deck, I see.
Yep. We'll just see it's oh my goodness. Head first. You fall unconscious until you wake up or the end of your next turn.
Oh my god. No way.
I will screenshot this.
What?
This is
no flipping
this
way.
is wild.
Unconscious?
Are these Tor rules? Can we just kill him now?
He's
So he
paralyzed.
falls
Can't carry out.
unconscious. So he falls unconscious, huh? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Oh, he's on fire, though.
That's nuts. But you guys know that I enjoy whipping a little story in here and there. So let's have a little fun, because there was something that I was toying with doing, and I think maybe that card is going to play into it for a moment. So here's what happens. Okay, we're in the combat. Take the music down for a second. Hargulka swipes at Sirio. The swipe misses, and I'm sorry. So read it. What's the card called?
Yeah, I posted it in the art channel here. So yeah, it's called Head First for an unarmed critical fumble. You fall unconscious until you wake up or the end of your next turn.
Okay, so he must have. It
So
must
like
be
something that could wake you up.
Yeah. So it must be. I think that card kind of assumes that maybe an unarmed attack could have been like maybe a headbutt or something. Maybe he hit himself. He must have hit his head or done something.
He went to headbutt Sirio and hit the tree next to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hits the tree next to him. And did you see those kind of newer X-Men movies, kind of the Days of Future Passing, with those wonderful Quicksilver scenes where the time really slows down to a crawl, right? Yep. And that happens. So Sirio, you're in your hybrid form. Okay. You're standing between these two trees. Your life may have been flashing before your eyes for a moment. Hargulka comes in, bites you on the shoulder, or does something to you. Then he swipes at you, hits his head on the tree. Time slows down. You see Natavi and Ikendeo over there watching intently as Gragglebeard is running in toward them. Valerie with her warhammer out, double-handing this thing with the broken shield, pieces all around you. The animal companions back behind you, unsure what to do. Dry Colme looking around, looking for a solution, trying to decide what's he going to do next. Garija up above you, casting. The time slows down for a moment, but not Hargulka's time. Okay. Hargulka falls to the ground, and you do not seem to be slowed down, at least for a split second. Time kind of stops around you. Okay. And all of a sudden, standing before you is a woman who you've seen before. You've seen her before a couple of times. It's Nerissa. She's here. And she approaches and she says something. She goes, Kings, slow down. Slow down. Maybe this has gone too far. And she looks at Hargulka, who's now kind of lying down on the ground with his tongue languishing out of his mouth. And she's like, I think, she turns to Sirio, I think we've seen who measures up a little bit better today, haven't we?
Yeah, clearly the one who's still standing.
She says, yes. She says, you know, we still watch you intently all the time. I've held to my deal, Surtova. We've not messed around with you guys. We've not reached out, tried to make changes. We've adhered. But I want to offer you an opportunity in this moment. Because the truth is, Surtova, I'm not sure how this is going to go. I think King Hargulka here is done. But that one down there, she points to Gragglebeard, and that one up there, they might have the makings as well to take over this land. And I don't know if you're going to make it out of here. But in this moment, if you want, you can come with me and we can go do something else.
What the?
So if I go with you, what happens to this unconscious troll laying down here?
I think he's done for. He'll stay.
He'll stay. And if I go with you, my companions, my followers, my pals, my buddies, what happens to them?
I think Colmay will work him out somehow. He'll be fine. You know him better than I do.
I just don't think I can leave him behind. Also, I guess, where would we go?
I'll take you to the first world.
The first world. So yeah, for Sirio, this kind of, it's kind of an exciting proposition because it's something totally new and really out of this world.
But she adds, she goes, but you won't be a king anymore. And I don't think you'd ever be a king again.
So Sirio, he's kind of pondering this over because really time's kind of still right now.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, things are moving very slowly. Like there's, some of the leaves and the trees around you have been disturbed by Hargulka completely failing in this moment. There's a leaf that like in extreme slow-mo is like flittering down around you right now.
It's a tough choice. Sirio's only 22. He's only aged a year in this whole campaign.
I don't know about
he's
you.
He's still got a lot of life left to live. He's not ready to go on to what sounds like an afterlife. And that's just kind of from a personal, selfish point of view.
Yeah.
The bigger thing on his mind is leaving the kingdom and all, 378 of our citizens, probably a little more
closer
now.
to 500 now at this point.
Not only that, just the companions he's been with the past year. Because for him, he's still young. So that's a big chunk of his life that he's been with these guys. And he can't leave them behind.
Yeah.
So he says, like before in the field, I would ask you to not intervene and take me away.
She says, I respect this. I respect you, believe it or not. I'd really hoped you'd make it. I was rooting for you. Surtova, I don't know what'll happen, but know this. You've left a mark. Whether you live or die today, people will remember you. And then as quick as she came in, she's gone. And you are left standing alone in this state. And I would like you to roll a perception check.
Perception check. Here we go. First roll in the box. New die.
Yeah.
Straight perception.
Yep.
Well, rolls pretty well in the box. Got a 15 plus 13 for 28.
Ooh, nice.
In the past, you've noticed strands of Nerissa's hair. On the Stag Lord, you noticed a strand of her hair in Hargulka's like makeshift throne. And in fact, you maybe even see a strand on him now. And for the first time, you look down at your own garb and you see a strand of her hair on you as well. And you can't help but wonder, she's been pushing these other players, so to speak, in this game towards leadership. Has she affected your decisions? How much of your decisions were maybe the result of her influence that you don't even know? How does a 22-year-old become the king? Has she been driving you the way she drove Hargulka, the way she drove the Stag Lord? You don't know. But the strand, you find it kind of near your shoulder, like you begin to tug it out from underneath like a leather pauldron. You see it there, and it's like in your hand now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to do with this. I guess I can't remember. Did we collect and keep the strand from the Hargulka stronghold?
You know, I don't think we ever stated it. But in this moment, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. I guess it's up to you whether you've been collecting these or not.
If you get back with Og, Phalor, maybe we may be able to shed some light on it with that. I don't know.
If we get back with Og,
right? If we get back to Og,
by the sounds of it, her hair is probably clogging every drain and
yeah, it sounds like shit.
Shit in a handyman.
I'm tempted to pocket it, but on the other hand, Sirio's got a thing for hair accessories. He's got feathers and different types of metal in his braided into his hair. So if I got time, I'm going to try to tie it to the end with the feather on it.
Mm. And your decision making right now is somewhat restricted. Like in this state, like Sirio would know, like I can't move from this spot. There's nothing else that I can do. But as you begin to incorporate this strand of hair into your own hair, it seems as though the universe gives you just enough time to do it. And as you finish, we resume the combat. Hargulka finishes falling over. Dry Colmay's over there, seemingly not aware of what has happened. The battle rages on, and we move on then to Gragglebeard.
Fuck that guy.
Who is running up the hill. Okay, Gragglebeard. Now, Gragglebeard has done a few things as he's come up this way. He's been throwing boulders at Sirio, and he's now not that far from you. The first thing he's going to do is he's going to move, and he's going to get himself with his 35-foot land speed even closer. Second thing he's going to do is he's going to chuck a boulder at Sirio Xavier Surtova. Sirio with 12 HP, with armor class of, what is it, 24 right now? Or is it 22 because the
right
flat-footed?
now, if we're rolling through with the off guard, I'm at 22.
You're at 22, but I will give you 1 point of armor class from the tree that you are crouched behind right now, okay? And I'm going to throw a rock at you.
Oh boy.
And here we go.
Just a small rock, right?
It is a rock. It is a large rock.
It's a large rock. Damn.
It is a rock that will do a D8 plus 16 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So it's a down. Fuck.
So if I hit you, I will take you to dying 1. If I crit you, I will take you to dying 2. And this is going to be against armor class 23.
Shit.
Okay. I was originally planning to roll this in the virtual tabletop because I'm so afraid that I don't want to hit you. I'm so afraid I'd flub it down, but I cannot pass up the opportunity to take old Yeller here and roll it in this new dice box that Brad made. So whatever happens here, I guess we can blame Brad.
Good dick.
Okay. So that's a 12 that I rolled on the die. With my modifier on this, the total of the roll is going to be 33.
Oh, yeah, that's barely a crit.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. So this scene involving Natavi ends. Sirio makes his choice. He stays with Ikendeo and Valerie and Dry Colmay and with his kingdom. He stays with his subjects. He weaves her hair into his own, and then a rock flies from down a hill and hits him in the head. Ow. And he goes down, and he is dying too.
Fuck.
And he gets moved to be before Gragglebeard.
Huh.
Oh yeah, so I basically lost out on a round then.
Yeah, but the upshot is you don't have to roll a recovery check. Okay. Gragglebeard, who you've never met, you've never talked to him, you know that he knows Hargulka. He smiles this awful kind of toothless grin, and he advances toward Natavi. And that is the end of his turn. It's going to bring us to Ikendeo, piloted today by Donnie.
All right, so he sees all this go down. He is going to run over to King Sirio, and we're going to try a little bit of battle medicine.
Are you going to battle medicine?
I'm going to battle medicine.
God.
Okay.
Please don't roll this in your box.
Let's talk about this a little bit. So
you could kill him.
I have experience with Ikendeo's battle. His surgical skills, shall we say.
Die 3 incoming.
Yeah, what is the difficulty class you're going to declare on this, Donnie?
The DC 15.
You're declaring DC 15. What is Ikendeo's modifier?
His modifier. What am I adding for this?
Medicine.
Medicine, yes. Sorry. Plus 11.
Okay. Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
There's like a really good chance.
Fighting chance.
There's a great chance, and there's only a 5% chance you're going to take Sirio to
Exactly.
die.
When have I ever rolled this low?
This
right?
is a great. I'm doing my thing.
What do
I'm
you
making myself nervous.
I feel
roll
like. Yeah, here we go. Damn it. Natural 2.
Okay. So it's a fail, but not a critical failure.
Not critical fail.
Okay. All right. So no HP returned to Sirio.
Nope.
But in this moment, Ikun is not able to get it done. So that's the first roll in the dice box that Brad made for you.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Okay,
it is.
all right,
Yes,
all right.
it is. So sorry, guys. Not how I wanted that to happen. And then for the third action, he is going to turn. And he's going to swing at Hargulka with. We're going to use the Warhammer.
Sure. I guess you must have dropped the hatchet next to Sirio or something to have the hand free for the medicine check, but you kept the Warhammer in.
Correct.
You
Yeah,
just kind of dangled the healing pouch over me. No, never mind.
it didn't work well. It didn't work well at all. It's not what he can do. Should have done, but it's a natural 5. It's not going to do anything. For it to be a total of 20.
Be a total of 20
Yeah.
against Hargulka. Mm-hmm. Does he take a penalty for being unconscious?
-2.
Do you take a -2 for being prone?
But I think unconscious, it might be a -4.
-4 to AC. Perception and reflex saves.
-4 to AC.
Yep. He's blinded and flat-footed.
Yeah.
And the total on this attack was what?
20.
20?
Yeah, 20.
Oh, yeah, it's not enough.
Yeah. All right.
It's not enough.
Well, that will.
Doesn't wake him up either.
No, it doesn't wake him up. At least, hey,
Doesn't wake him up.
He walks over, sticks his dirty fingers in Sirio's wounds, and then turns around and swings and just slams the Warhammer into the ground next to Hargulka's head.
Okay.
And then screams, "I did it, guys! I helped."
Ikendeo. He's such a badass, but
sure
the
is.
dice sometimes they just don't cooperate. I can't imagine the stress that he's under. He tried.
Yeah, just
Especially since his
disappointing all of his friends right here when they need him the most. How does that feel? I don't know how I could roleplay that.
And his arch enemy was advancing toward his GF.
Yeah, no shit. He bailed on Amanda too to go not kill Hargulka. So it's just a banner day for Ikendeo.
Oy vey. Well, we'll move to Natavi. Bill is piloting Natavi today because you guys made some plans that probably all just fell apart just now.
A little bit.
And we'll have Natavi take her turn now.
All right, so Natavi's just going to run at this guy right here.
Oh yeah, she advances toward Gragglebeard.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can quit throwing rocks at fucking people.
Well,
and then
that's
she's
true.
going to use a 2-action power furious attack maneuver.
What
All right.
is that?
Sounds awesome.
Natavi makes a melee strike. This counts only as 1 attack when calculating her multiple attack penalty. If the strike hits, she deals an extra die of weapon damage.
Sweet.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, good old
should do
power
that.
attack.
So she's got the maul at plus 17.
That's a high attack.
A 13 on the die, so that's a 30.
What?
You hit Gragglebeard.
Wow.
So then it'd be 2d12 plus 7.
Or is it 3d12? Or does she not have runes?
She probably doesn't have runes. Mike?
I think she gets that +7. She's represented differently.
Okay.
Like she's kind of like a NPC kind of sheet.
So it's 19 plus 7, 26. 26 damage on.
26
Damn.
damage to Gragglebeard. I'll tell you what, that got his attention, and he'd already taken some damage, and he doesn't have any regeneration stuff.
You know, maybe she could have taken the bridge down.
Yeah.
She's strong.
just knocked the shit out of him.
Yeah. He's not like anywhere close to dying right now, but you know that he'll feel that one tomorrow if he feels anything at all. I'll tell you that. Great, good turn from Natavi. Bill, why don't you keep this rolling? I got Dry Colmay up next.
All right,
go.
so
Let's
Dry
go.
Colmay is going to reach his hand behind his back, and he's going to grab an alchemist fire flask off of his belt.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. All right.
And you know who he's throwing it at with a negative
I do.
4
AC. Yeah.
AC. So that is a 15 on the die plus 29.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you hit with the Alchemist's Fire. What's the damage on? Actually, you know what, Bill? I don't actually care because you've used fire damage on Hargulka, and Hargulka had 9 health points left.
Oh my God, you were that close.
Yes.
Wow.
You beat the shit out of him as he came up the hill.
That's fucking awesome.
Hargulka has, at this point, he had 210 HP
Damn.
total. And a lot of those fire 15
Yeah.
weaknesses kept
Oh my
coming
God.
over and
Nice
over
job,
again.
Surtova.
Those fireballs, that floating flame there at the end. And he was into, I think I might have misquoted, he might have had 9, but I'll tell you what, he sure didn't have 15. So that Alchemist's Fire, even the splash from that Alchemist's Fire would per se kill him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
And Hargulka is dead.
Awesome.
And you
Yes.
can see now why Narissa was like, he's done. He's over. One of my potentials is gone. There's only one. And Dry Colmay, you get a little star next to your name for having killed Hargulka with an Alchemist's Fire.
You get to put that on your helmet.
Fantastic
Yeah,
job,
yeah.
Bill.
I'll carve it into my box.
Yeah. And you
more
got 2
notch.
actions left. What are you going to do?
So for my last action, I'm going to stealth into these trees.
Oh, you're going to make a hide check?
Smart, man.
Okay, make a hide check. Stealth check.
I'd give you a
17 on the die plus 14. Is that enough? 17 plus 14?
It's possible. I will note that.
It's possible.
I will note that for you. Okay. So Dry kills Hargulka with an Alchemist's Fire and melts into the trees. Oh my God, he's probably going to run away. We're going to move over to Valerie at this point. Now, we've talked a lot about kind of everyone's perception of this, but I think as you correctly noted, Valerie feels this like oath of towards Sirio. And so what does she do in this moment?
So she sees that rock kind of fly over her head and like just take Sirio out, like just somehow threads between those trees and just crumples him. And like, I don't think Sirio is like a really big guy, right? So it's just seeing somebody that small take a hit from somebody that large and brutal.
Yeah.
And she just loses her shit and charges Gargle Nuts up there.
Gargle nuts. Sure.
So
Okay.
one action to move into range, and then she is going to do she's going to drop a power attack down. Like probably not the smartest, because it takes
Yeah.
you unleash a particularly powerful attack. It clobbers your foe, but leaves you a bit unsteady. Make a melee strike. This counts as 2 attacks when calculating your multiple attack penalty. So she'd be attacking at a -5. Is that how that
Well,
works?
it would be if you were to attack again after this, it'd be at a -10.
Okay.
But you start at your regular map. It's just this.
Okay.
This
It
ups
counts
your
as
map
2
twice.
attacks. Yeah. So that doesn't really. Okay.
If it only takes 1 action, you could flank him and then do it.
I don't have the move economy, and it's a 2 action attack.
Oh, it takes 2
Yeah.
actions.
Yep.
Yeah. It's basically you get to make 2 attacks at first map basically.
Yeah.
Because you had a damage die.
That's good for high AC targets.
So here we go.
Come on, Brad, into your box. Come
Into
on.
the box. Here we go. It's a natural 2.
No.
Brad.
No, Brad.
Right there
no.
with you, man.
Get your shit together.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, guys. All right. Okay. We're gonna move into the next round, and it is Garaja's turn. She's now top of the order.
Is she so sad now that Hargook is dead that she just leaves? She's just like, fuck this. I'm going off into the ocean to drown myself.
Yeah, was she his special lady or his lady friend?
Oh,
She was a special lady.
Oh.
She was a special lady.
She's a lady.
Madam Garaja.
Got a couple lined up targets here. She sees Hargulka burning to a crisp on the ground. She can't see Drycolme. She doesn't have him on the board.
Yeah.
She can't see him. She's got 2 lined up targets. Get the feeling you guys maybe understood that. She flies toward Gragglebeard. She lines up Valerie and Natavi into a lightning bolt, which she casts as her second and third actions. I need basic reflex saves from Natavi and Valerie.
27 for Natavi.
Okay.
26 for Valerie.
Okay. We got 2 passes, gentlemen. We got
job.
2 passes. Third level lightning bolt coming at you. This is going to be 4d12 damage cut in half.
Jesus.
Goodness, that would have hurt.
4 ones. 4 ones.
4 ones.
4 ones. All right, here we go.
Holy shit.
First set was a 9 and a 12, guys.
Oh,
so
owie.
21 off the first 2, and a 10 and a 1 off. So 30, what is that, 32?
So it's 16.
32 damage, 16 damage to Valerie and Natavi. And that is the end of Garaja's turn. Would have been Hargulka's turn. He's gone. Sirio got moved in the order to be before Hargulka. Sirio, do you have toughness?
I do have toughness.
Okay. So your DC is a little bit lower than for this. We need a basic recovery check. You are at dying 2. Normally this would be DC 12 because of your toughness. It drops to DC 11. On a natural 1, Surtova dies. Anything else, he goes to dying 3. Or if you roll above an 11, you go up to dying 1.
Can you just defer?
No.
No, I have to roll it right now.
Damn
All right,
it.
here we go. What is it? It's an 8.
Okay.
Fuck it. It's fine.
Okay. Dying 3. Dying 3. Surtova dying 3. Okay. All right.
I do not have Die Hard, so
Okay. So dying 3's it. Dying 4's dead.
Okay, it's Gragglebeard's turn. Okay, Gragglebeard's got some targets to contend with. You guys did the smart thing. You created a distraction that you've attracted these 2 giants to you. So maybe some first aid can happen on the field here. He's got a great club. You know what? He doesn't like Natavi he didn't quite care for that maul hit from Natavi. So he's going to great club Natavi as his first action. That's going to be a total of 36.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, did I crit her by any chance? I crit her. 2d10 plus 32.
Holy shit.
You fucking holy shit.
Yeah, no,
He's
that's
strong.
what
Holy
he's strong.
these
Plus 32.
large.
He's
Plus
going to just
32.
Yeah, normally he's at
hit
a
her and
plus
just
16.
like drill her into the ground. Like
Yeah, normally he's at a
steak.
plus 16. Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So a 5 and a 1 on the
matter.
2d10.
All right, it doesn't matter.
So
It's
6.
32.
So
Yeah,
38 damage to Natavi.
It doesn't matter what you put on the dice at all.
Yeah. Well, I could have put 20. I could have put 20 on the
I
dice.
suppose. All right, but still.
I'll take those boulders over that, man.
Fuck.
Fucking
Yeah, he hits
shit.
hard with this great club. He's got this amazing great club, and you look at it; it doesn't have any runes on it or nothing. It looks like it's like a 2x4 that like
tree trunk.
Do you remember that movie Walking Tall with The Rock?
Yep.
And he's got that 2x4. He smashes up the casino with it. Like that's what Gragglebeard's wielding. He's going to with his other hand. Let's see, is that a two-hander on the great club? Yeah, that would have been. So he would have had to take a first action to put his hand onto the club. So
Wait,
his
is that a
second
manipulate action?
Yes.
Yep,
Well,
that's-
is it?
Yes.
Okay.
It is. Yeah. So that's 2 attacks of opportunity on him.
Yeah. Let's see. Have
Nice call,
Natavi
Bill.
and Valerie. Yeah. I think you guys, yes, as he adjusts his grip, go ahead and
Let's
resolve.
fucking go.
Yeah, both of you guys.
Bill, go ahead first. Or do you want me to go first?
You go first. No, I mean, I'll go first. I don't give a shit. She has a plus 17.
I put a 19 on the dice for 33.
33. That will hit Gragglebeard.
Nice.
All right, 2d8 coming at you. 2d8 plus
32, maybe? No, not 32.
Not 32. Plus 32? What?
2d8 plus 4. 8 damage.
All right.
Okay. And what about Natavi?
So she put a 13 on the die, but the plus 17 makes it a 30.
Yeah.
She hits as well.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, she's built kind of like a
different.
boss monster. She's just different. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you hit. Yeah, Natavi is like kind of, I don't know. I couldn't roll worth a damn with her last week.
2 plus 7 is 9. So
Yeah.
9 damage.
9 damage. Oh, okay.
Points
Are you
on the
sure?
board.
He's not bad for an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So he's got
He's-
one action left.
Yeah. So then he wings Natavi pretty bad. Subject to the multiple attack penalty, he's going again. 31.
Man, it's just a hit.
Okay. 2d10 plus or 1d10 plus 16. Let's see, that's going to be 23. 23 damage.
Ouch.
How's she doing?
She's fine.
You need to earn that information, Mike.
I know. I guess I could just look at the sheet, but I don't have the mental capacity. I don't have the bandwidth for that. That's it for Gragglebeard. We turn to Ikendeo now.
Jesus Christ.
Well, Ikendeo will not attempt battle medicine again.
He's immune for 24 hours.
I know it. I know
God.
it. How far away is this? Because now he's where he's going to come up here and battle medicine to Tavi.
It's just running back and forth on the battlefield.
Ikendeo the medic. Oh my
Not
god.
helping.
Send dog.
Yeah.
He's going to need 2 actions to get into melee with pretty much anyone.
I know it. And he's got to swap back to his hatchet.
His hatchet's lying on the ground.
I thought he swapped it for. Okay, yeah, he's got to pick it up, so that's one action.
I guess you could have swapped it for
And then
healer's tools.
it's one action either way.
We'll say
it doesn't matter.
We'll say it's sheathed.
He's going to
drop
run
it.
over here. What's his speed? 30 feet. Okay. So yeah, he'll take 2 move actions, and he'll get over here and try to flank at least.
Okay.
And eat
okay.
any attack of opportunities that may or may not occur.
Gragglebeard does not appear to have a reactive strike.
All right.
He does not do one in any event. What is your third? And this dude's your prey.
He is that. That was my third action. He had to pick up the axe and make 2 move actions to get over there. Yep.
Okay. Very good. All right. We're gonna move over to Natavi at this point. She now enjoys off guard armor class with.
Yeah.
She's going to do that furious power attack again.
Hell
Yes.
yeah, man. That's what I would do.
The 19 on the die plus 17.
Oh, Bill.
I wish I rolled half as good as you.
Bill, you've not gone under a 13 today, which is actually neither have I. Come to think of it.
Yeah, so shut up.
You guys can go
Brad's magical box.
No, wait a minute.
Hang on. So is that a crit?
What's the total?
19 plus 17. So
36.
36.
36 against off guard armor class is a crit on Gragglebeard.
So wait, that's 4d12
Plus,
Yeah, 40, 12 plus 14.
plus 14.
Not 32?
Not quite.
Get good.
I'm not 30. Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, good.
So
weakling.
that's 14.
Bill decided to put his
15.
box in the dining room.
I know.
Yeah,
we're having
Bill,
trouble.
can't hear you, man.
What?
Hold on, I got to run downstairs and roll my d20.
So it's 14 plus 15.
Okay, it's 29.
It's 29 plus. Oh wait, that's not right. 14 plus 5, so it was 19 plus 14. That's what it was.
So 30, 33.
33. Yeah.
33-point hit.
Oh
My
my
Damn.
gosh.
goodness.
And she's
Big
got one
hit.
action left.
She's got an action left. Yeah.
So I'm going to take a map swing.
Sure. Yeah. Take a map swing.
That's a 7 on the die. 7 plus 17 minus 5. That's not going to hit.
No, afraid not. All right. I like that. Map swing.
I'm going
You know what?
to take a map swing.
Bill, I think you just coined a new Pathfinder term.
Yes.
Map swing. Okay.
Take a map swing.
And why don't you continue with Drykel May at this point?
All right, so he's stealth. So he's going to break stealth or whatever. And he's going to move next to Sirio.
Okay.
And he's going to do two things. He's going to,
You'd have to read if you,
yeah, he's going to pull a healing potion off and he's going to dump it in the king's mouth. It's the 2d8.
Okay. All right. Why don't you, what is this? That's a lesser.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it might be a 2d8 plus 5.
So 2d8 plus 5, that would make that 13 hit points back to the king.
Hey, it's where I was at before I get hit by a rock.
Hold on
13
a second.
health points.
Sorry,
Yeah.
those are 3d6 plus 6.
Oh, is that an alchemist thing from Brad?
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, yeah,
hang
let's
on.
re-roll that.
3d6 plus 6, ladies and gentlemen. So it's 13.
Nice. Well, hey, very good.
All right.
Wow, 13.
And Chris gets a +1 to saving throws against disease and poison.
Nice.
10 minutes.
okay.
That's the most delicious potion I've ever tasted.
Very tasty. It's watermelon flavored. It's very delicious.
So, Sirio, I got to tell you, when you were dying 3 there, you woke up somewhere else there for a moment.
Oh.
And you're absolutely sure that you saw 3 people in a room when you woke up.
What?
You're 100% sure that this happened. You were there for a preciously small amount of time. But in that amount of time, you saw the Deuce, you saw Kritala, and you saw Volodmira.
Yeah.
And the 3 of them were standing
Everything
there
was in white
together, shoulder to
white
shoulder,
satin.
looking at
Candles.
you, lying down on a bed. You saw the Deuce, you saw Kritala, and you saw Volodmira.
John Lennon's Imagine was playing in the background.
John Legend, and yes, and Imagine. Yeah, that's what happened. And then, as quickly as your eyes fluttered open, wherever that was, you were pulled back, lying on your back in your wolf form in this terrible thicket.
Whoa, Mike, calm down.
That's what happens. So you experience. You are wounded 3 at this point. Okay, if you go into dying ranks again, Sirio dies.
Wounded 2.
1.
Wounded 1.
Oh, wounded 1.
Oh, right.
It kicks
I
it all
can't
the way
believe I
back.
just did
You
that.
think we don't pay attention until you say something like that? Then we're like, hey,
I'm sorry.
hey.
The oldest rule that everyone F's up that I've corrected people on the past. I'm sorry. Who's wounded 1? Boy, did you feel the game go whoop for a second?
Yeah.
There, everyone was like, no.
I'm running.
Yeah, I know. Like, is this thing on? Is anyone listening to me?
measuring the pain?
Wounded 3. record scratch. That's the end of Drykel May's turn, and it is Valerie's turn.
Mike, I think we're pretty darn close, but where did that morning star fall?
Oh, I don't know. I don't
It was
have the
north, like-
foggiest idea.
Was it near
Toward
where
the
we're
river.
standing right now?
It would have gone, it'd been really close to there.
Let me roll something, and it's possible that this thing is in Ikendeo's reach.
Okay.
I think it'd be, if it's in anyone's reach, it's in Ikendeo's reach. I'm going to say there's a 25% chance it's in Ikendeo's reach. It's not in Ikendeo's reach.
So it's in Valerie's reach.
It's further south. It's like
Okay.
up here,
And then
so
just
it's back
one-
behind Ikendeo.
One more battlefield clarification. How high is Garage still 30 feet in the air?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing we can do about that. So Valerie will. I mean, do I go for another power attack? I don't really know why I wouldn't, right? Get that extra D of damage. Gonna try another power attack.
Okay.
It's a natural 15 on the die plus 14, 29 damage.
29 against off guard AC
29,
is
yeah, hit.
a hit.
Sweet. So that is going to be. So if it was a +1 striking, does that mean it's 4d8 then, or is it just 3d8?
It'd be 2d8.
2d8. No, but it's with the power attack. How does that work? So if it hits, you deal an extra die of damage. Oh,
Yeah,
just an
so
extra
you
die.
go
Okay,
3d8.
3d8.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot you were doing that.
I was confused myself there. I was excited.
Are you two-handing it or one-handing it?
I don't think that the Warhammer has.
Oh, it's a Warhammer. I thought she
Yeah.
had a bastard
Nope,
sword.
nope, it's a Warhammer. All right. 3d8 plus 4. 18 damage.
Very, very nice. He's not looking as good as he could be right now. He felt that one. Yeah. He's not looking that good.
Last action. I'm trying to think of something fun. She's going to intimidating glare at him.
Okay.
I was thinking about tackling him, like doing a grapple, but like it'd be map. It'd be like -10.
And
he's a big dude.
The way that this guy moves, his chassis, his modifiers on his DCs are just like stupid. I don't know. I just don't think you've got a good shot.
No, I'll do an intimidating glare, just like stare at him after I land that hit.
Okay, all right. Make a intimidation check.
This is a nice couple dice for me. That's a 16 on the die. So that would be with intimidation plus 13. That's going to be a 29.
Gragglebeard goes to frightened 1.
Scared.
As you take that warhammer and you put it down, like you just rake it down his shin or something. I mean, he's huge. You're hitting him in the legs, and as he leans down to attack, that's when you're getting him in the shoulders and the neck. You're just working the body. Yeah, he's feared 1. Yeah, please hold me to that. I have a habit of forgetting feared 1 sometimes, but
I don't think so.
He's feared 1 and will be. Well, for a while anyway. Okay. That's the end of Valerie's turn. We're going to move to Garija. Yeah, I think she's going for another lightning bolt. I do think so. She's just got 2 characters. So yeah, we're going to go. This is her final 3rd level slot. We're going to do another set of reflex saves on Valerie and Natavi.
Let's see if these dice hold out. Yeah, that's a tweener.
DC 24. Bill.
23.
Ooh, it's a fail.
Yeah, 22.
Oh
no. Okay. 4D12.
Natavi's going down, by the way.
You win some, you lose some.
Oh my God, a 3 and a 1 on the first 2.
Nice. Uh-oh.
And a 12 and a 7 on the second 2. So what is that going to be? 19 plus 4, 23.
Ooh,
23.
Not quite.
She's up.
Stay alive, Natavi. Stay alive. Choose life.
Choose life.
She's still up.
Okay. Train spotting, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then she's going to float up 15 feet. Difficult terrain. So she goes 45 feet in the air. That is the end of Garage's turn, and it is, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in episode 100, acting Sirio Xavier Surtova, the smoldering corpse of Hargulka, is not 10 feet away from you. Yes. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm not going to expecto any Patronums, but I'm actually going to stay down on the ground and heal myself with a level 3 heal.
Fuck yeah.
So that'll do...
Talk about choosing life.
3d8 plus 24 plus 1. Fine on my d8.
Chris is going to come back all brand new.
So that heals me 44.
Jeez.
Damn.
So I'm up to 57 HP. So I'm pretty good right now.
Yeah.
And then can I take cover while being prone?
Yes, you can. In fact, I think there's a specific action for that.
Like
taking cover
behind this tree trunk?
Well, I think while prone, you can there's a special take
Hunker
cover
down
the
while
ground.
prone. You can take cover while... Yeah, Bill's right. You can take cover while prone to hunker down and gain greater cover against ranged attacks.
Smart.
Even if you don't have an object to get behind, which gives you a +4 circumstance bonus to armor class against ranged attacks, but you remain off guard. So I guess... Okay.
That's fantastic for
So it's a
Sirio.
net +2, yeah.
Does
Okay.
off guard hurt reflex saves?
No, we used to get that wrong. It does not.
Well, I'll stand up.
Okay. He stands instead. It's Graggy's turn. Oh my gosh. Well, what's he gonna do? I'm fond, gentlemen, of doing the random dice and stuff, but not this time. In fact, I'm even gonna say that Gragglebeard, you know that line from the Street Fighter movie where Chun-Li looks at M. Bison and she's like, I'll remember the day forever where you came to my city and killed my family, and M. Bison goes, For you, that was the most important day of your life. For me, it was a Tuesday, right? That's kind of like
How many times did you watch that movie?
A fair bit, but you see that quote on Reddit from time to time too. So I won't say that I remembered it from my childhood, but I remembered it from a meme I saw recently. But in any event, that was kind of how Gragglebeard came into this fight. But something about Natavi, I think he remembers her at this point. I think maybe he just does. He's going to try to kill her. So what's going on right now?
He's probably going to do it.
He's going to try to kill her.
Unless he rolls a 1.
Does he say that out loud?
I think, yeah. I think
Does he like
delivers,
move his hands around and like manipulate
he delivers
anything?
he delivers the Bison monologue, and at a plus 21 with his great club, he's gonna give it a shot
hit right
on
there.
Natavi. Yeah. With Old Yeller. Oh God, it's a natural 1 on Old Yeller.
That is fucking fantastic.
Oh, man alive! Oh my God, he's named. I guess let's get a. Wow. For
Keep doing
me,
these.
it was a Tuesday. And then he
Flings his
flings his
club.
2x4.
Flings his club. Oh, yeah.
rough
So that's
Tuesday.
a crit fumble melee, broken halved. Your weapon's current hit points are reduced to its broken threshold.
Oh my
If already
God.
broken, it takes 3d6 damage, ignoring hardness, blah, 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 blah. So his weapon is broken.
Oh my God. He breaks his great club on the ground, drops it as a free action, subject to the multiple attack penalty. He's going to switch to the fist. He's got a fist attack, agile. I guess I got that going for me. At a plus 17. He's going to try to punch Natavi in the
Try to
face.
fist, yeah.
Let's see here. 26.
That's it.
Just a D6 plus 6. This really sucks for Gragglebeard. His great club was amazing.
A big deal.
His fist, not so much. D6 plus 6, 10 damage.
The plus 6 would have taken me down.
I see.
Yeah.
So he punches Natavi in the face.
Right
She
in the
goes to
face.
Dying Wind. And then he's going to turn to Valerie. And just at a plus 13, he's going to try to punch her too for his third action. He's going to do a map hit.
Map it. You'll
A
map
map
it.
hit. 26 total on this.
That's a hit.
13 plus 13. Okay, D6 plus 4. God, what happened to this hill giant? 10 damage to Valerie.
Okay.
He's just throwing haymakers now that they're surprisingly weak. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, so Natavi gets moved to be before Gragglebeard. And that's going to take us to Ikundeo.
All right, so Ikundeo looks at Gragglebeard and says, You killed Bristol Hill. You killed Natavi. You
Killed my father.
You killed my father. I used to walk
Prepare to
down the
die.
streets and the children would go Deo, and I would reply Deo, and you stole that from me. And then he's gonna make him his hunted prey.
I think he already is. isn't he? From
I said to switch it to Argulka.
Oh, okay. So you switch it back.
He's gonna hunt prey on him, and then he's gonna do a twin takedown.
Oh my
Here we
God.
go.
Donnie, you could do this.
I can. So we're
You
gonna
could
do
do this.
two D20s, right? It's gotta be good on both of them, right?
Yeah.
So the first one's a natural 8.
Okay.
So that's gonna be Jesus. That's gonna be
You might hit.
23.
Is there anything that gets you to a 24?
Is he flank? Is that with the off guard?
Oh,
It's off guard AC is 24.
Let me see.
Anything?
Hold on. Let me make sure. No, that's the total.
Does he have a +1 on his?
He's frightened. Yeah.
He's frightened.
He's frightened.
Yes!
Oh, but it wore off after his turn.
Oh, all right.
Lame.
Does that affect
Wow.
his attack at all?
Frightened sucked. It doesn't last a whole round.
Yeah, the attacks would have all been down one point. So if there was any near misses on that, it would have missed.
We'll try a second one.
Okay,
map.
come on, get the hatchet.
That's gonna be a natural 11 for 26 minus 5 for 21. So I think that's gonna miss as well.
Off guard AC is 24. Oh,
So
Ikundeo.
he gave his nice speech and threatened and he missed. So next he's gonna do.
but he's flurry, so his map is only a -2 on that hatchet.
Oh, okay. So it'd been a 23.
Still.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been a 24?
No, it'd been 23.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
two 23s on an AC 24 target. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And then for his last, he'll be twin parry.
Oh, he's going to parry?
He's gonna parry. Yeah, twin parry. Sorry, I said it wrong. Twin
Okay.
parry. For his last
Okay.
move action, he's going to twin parry.
Okay, so then he puts up his thing. Okay, and I mean, it looks like he's hitting Gragglebeard, but again, it's just he's tough. Yeah, he's just hitting him in the glutes, and it's just not getting through. Okay, let's see. Dryclemate.
Dry's gonna whistle, and then you're gonna hear come running out of the woods.
Oh my God, it's
He can only get to there though.
What's Pig doing? He's in there searching for truffles. What's he doing back there?
He's got truffle in his mouth.
Well, yeah, he was truffle hunting.
Yeah,
why don't you shoot a fucking arrow at that flying lizard?
No, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the giant.
Okay, arrow to the giant.
Yeah, arrow at the giant. I'll fucking pull up the helmet from the flip his head forward so the helmet pops out.
Okay.
And then he'll evil eye the giant.
Okay,
so now he's off guard.
Hargulka, or Gragglebeard maybe knew of the Stag Lord, and he's like, "Oh, it's him."
Yep.
And he goes off guard.
That's 13 on the die plus, where's Dry's? 14, 27?
27 hits.
Nice. Take him down.
He's not my hunted prey.
Hunted prey. Okay. Well, if you wanted to reorder, I'd let you, because episode 100 is a time for giving.
No, I'll hunt him next time.
Okay.
That is a 11 total.
He's up, but he's looked better. I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna map attack him.
Okay, do a map. Do a map hit.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hunt prey.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. All right.
Did it backwards, but whatever.
Sure. No. Episode 100 is a time for that too.
Well, I mean, I forgot to do it, so there's no point.
Fair enough.
It was my fault.
Yeah, you know what, Bill? I respect you for turning down the retcon. Valerie is up.
I mean, she's going to stick to this fucking power attack.
It's been working for her.
Yeah.
It's been working for her. And look, Gragglebeard is off guard.
No, that's only a 20.
Oh, no.
That's a 6 on the die. Last action. Oh, God, I mean. Okay, she's going to fish for that 20. No, that's a. Well, I don't know. It's a 29 minus 5.
Right? Well,
24.
She's got 2 doses of map after the power attack.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're 15. It's a miss.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We're going to move into the next round. I'm going to say at this point, all the off guard is gone. You guys have survived the 0 check. And the 0 check is back in play, by the way. Oh, man. It's Garage's turn. She's out of 3rd level spells. She's going to arc lightning between Ikendeo and Valerie. I need Valerie and Ikendeo to roll reflex saving throws as electric arc casted at 3rd level comes toward you guys.
22.
Okay. Failure.
Just maybe I didn't succeed.
Sorry.
Nice.
Sorry. Donnie?
22.
22. Okay. A couple of failures. over at the North group. I forgot electric arc kind of got changed, so I guess this is going to be 4d4 damage.
Oh, okay.
11 damage. 11 damage to Valerie, 11 damage to Ikendeo.
Oof. I don't think she's in range for electric arc.
Oh, she's up too high. You're right. Okay, she goes down 30 feet. She gets closer to the ground and then does it. Thank you. Good call. Yes, she flies down, gets into range, and then zaps him.
Hey, Mike, she doesn't have to maintain flight if she's hovering, does she? Or as long as she moves?
Well, I guess she moved, that time. I think she would. You're right. I think she does have to spend an action to just stay still in the air.
Okay. But since she moves, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So that is actually going to take us to Sirio. I almost skipped your turn in episode 100 just now.
That would have been sweet.
Yeah, so I'm standing kind of halfway behind the tree here, and I see everyone just wailing on Gragglebeard. So I'm going to shoot off a spell called Ignite Fireworks, and kind of the back corner of his square is in range for this 10-foot burst.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he needs to make a reflex save.
You know, good old Graggy is not great at that. In fact, if anyone had tried to determine what his weakest save was, they would have learned it was reflex. He doesn't move so good. He's kind of smart for a hill giant. That's a fail with a 22.
Ooh. 22 total.
Come on.
I mean, I think that's a pass. Let me check.
Was your DC 22?
Yeah, my DC is 22.
Okay, so he'll pass with a hair.
He is dazzled for 1 round and takes half damage.
All right.
Sweet.
Oh, good. That's
Dazzled
good.
giant.
So he'll take 1 fire damage and 1 sonic damage.
Oh, well, that's not going to end the combat.
No.
Oh, okay. He goes dazzled, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Fighting
All right.
stuff with high saves is not good.
Yeah, he's a boss. He's a boss, and his level is higher than yours. All right. Anything else?
I will step out into the open. We're going to move. So kind of moved past Hargulka's melting body there and put Valerie and Amanda 2 in range of a potential cone heal.
Ooh, very
Fantastic.
nice. Very nice. The meta is back. You guys have regained the meta. We're moving into Natavi's turn. Bill, I need a recovery check for Natavi, and she'll. I think it was just a hit that put her down. So,
It's a natural 20.
oh
Hey.
She's up full health points.
she's
Full HP.
Full
she
HP. Ready to go.
yeah she goes stable
Level 10.
at 0 HP on the ground. So
That's fine.
okay, and that's going to bring us to old
Dry
Grag-
Kame.
no, Gragglebeard.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Fuck that
that
guy.
all got changed up now. All right, so Gragglebeard, oh man, he's going to just keep doing his little flimsy, dopey punches. I don't really know there's much else for Gragglebeard to do. I guess I could have fun with an athletics check. Yeah, he's going to, you know what he's going to do? He's going to grapple with Ikendeo.
Oh,
Athletics check versus Ikendeo. This athletics check is at a plus 21, and oh no, I don't think I have it with a 25.
This is against his athletics.
As Fort DC.
His fort DC is a 13, so 23.
Oh, he barely lands it then. All right, so Ikendeo goes flat-footed, and you get immobilized, and so he's going to just wail on Ikendeo now with his fists. So plus 17, natural 1 again.
Uh-oh.
Old Yeller. Oh no!
Love that box.
Give me a card.
Oh, Yeller's a good die today.
Flip the card, unarmed attack, jam a finger.
Mike, you look so distraught.
I do. I feel distraught.
So what is this? You hit the target for the minimum amount of damage you can deal with the attack.
Okay.
You take the attack's normal damage.
Oh.
So you
Okay.
hit Ikendeo for minimum damage, but then you take
7.
I roll it on myself.
yeah.
So you take
Wow.
a 7 and then you roll it for yourself. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so 7 damage to Ikendeo,
All right.
and then I will roll a d6 and do a d6
You know what?
plus 6
Why don't you, for
damage.
this roll, give your club back to you, and then we'll take it back.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's your stick back.
All right, that's fair.
That's a 6.
Yeah.
Does he kill himself?
Gragglebeard will take 12 damage from punching Ikendeo.
Oh my god. Stop hitting yourself.
Stop hitting
That
yourself.
would have been amazing if that killed him.
That'd be so great.
He doesn't look that good. He just doesn't look that good. He's got not very many HP left. I will tell you that. That's just the coup de grace. Is just that I'll go ahead and at 2 doses of map, I'll try to punch Ikendeo again. That will miss him with a 20 total. Wow, boy, this really has just gone. This is going out with a whimper. This encounter, and it is Ikendeo's turn.
Come on, you can do it.
He's
Donnie,
immobilized and
He's
down,
immobile,
right?
but you can just twin take down this
You
guy.
can just
Come
do it
on.
right here. All right,
Yeah,
so
come on,
let's
man.
Jesus twin takedown.
Donnie, he doesn't have that much HP left.
It doesn't. I just got to hit him, Mike. It doesn't
You
matter.
just have to hit him. You just have to hit him. He's off guard.
Natural 14
Oh,
There we go.
for
Come
a
on.
total of 29.
There
okay.
we go.
You've scored your first hit. Roll
right.
the second attack roll.
That is also a 14.
Oh,
And this is agile, so I take 2 off, right? So it'd be
Yeah.
27.
Okay. Ikendeo has scored 2 hits
Oh my
on
God.
Gragglebeard,
This is
while Gragglebeard
fitting.
is holding on to him.
this is fitting.
Roll the damage.
Jesus. Okay, so the first, so I'm gonna do 2d8. Jesus. 4, so 8 damage total with the Warhammer.
Okay.
And then 11 damage.
You watch as Ikendeo is lifted off the ground by Gragglebeard. Gragglebeard punches him once in the face and breaks his finger, punches him a second time and misses. And then Ikendeo, with his weapons crossed in front of him, will do what, Donnie?
I think it's his head at this point. I think he brings the Warhammer and the axe back across Gragglebeard's neck, and he bleeds out right then and there.
Yeah, the
He
warhammer, they both pierce into Gragglebeard's skin. He weaves, he falls over, and Ikendeo gets
That's
his
awesome.
fucking revenge.
That is
For
awesome.
Bristol
on
Hill.
Graggle
He's
Bill,
just
for
there's
Bristle Hill.
just blood just flows out, and he's covered, and it's just like relief floods
Glorious.
through him.
Garija up in the air. Fear fills her face. When the turn rolls back around to her, she's got so much HP right now, it doesn't matter, but she's out of here. She opens a dimension door and fucks off. Okay. She's out of here. Appears somewhere off in the distance and flies off like a blimp. Decide what you want to do, fellas. We'll talk about it next time, but I got something I got to read you. I got to leave you with something today. We're going to move over to Harem. Okay. There's not many NPCs right now that are at Fort Trand. In fact, I took an account of this. Amiri, not at Fort Trand. Lindsay, Valerie, Jathal, Tenru, Jubilost, Ikendeo, Octavia, Ragongar. They're not there. There are some people that are there, though. A screech from the south awakens Harem with a start, gripping him away from dreams immediately forgotten. It's early. The sun has only begun to crest over the eastern terrain. Squinting in the dim light, he looks over to the bassinets in his room. His first inclination in his drowsy state is that one of his kids needs something, but the two changeling children, they're both old enough to sit up now. They were uncharacteristically quiet and alert this morning. They seem to be aware that something is very, very wrong, and they look to their father. Another screech, this one markedly louder. It vibrates the walls around Harem. The dwarf is up now, and he wraps his children in his dual baby Bjorn. He slings them across his back. They nestle into their father. As a last-second thought, Harem grabs his weapon, just in case. Like your other advisors, Harem lives in a small room in your town hall. He quickly exits into the hallway. He runs another few yards into the throne room. The town hall has been nearly abandoned for the last few days, with 2 concurrent expeditions taking the majority of Shrikehaven's leadership away from home. Harem stands alone now in your throne room for only a moment before heading for the main entrance. As he approaches, Neela Trand bursts through the doors. She locks eyes with Harem. Evacuate the town hall, Magister. Get everyone out. The town is under attack. I'm the only one here, Neela. What's going on? He says. Neela's mouth moves to answer, but Harem never hears her response as gigantic black claws erupt through the wall behind Neela, shearing away the woodwork in a single quick motion, opening up a gigantic hole leading to the outdoors. One of the claws hooks into Neela's back, and the lizard folk is carried along with the flying debris. She's flung 20 feet to the other side of the chamber. She lands in a bloody heap. She immediately stands up with her trident in her hands. Harem looks from Neela back to the immense hole in the wall. What he sees now is the face of a gargantuan owl bear.
Oh
No.
fuck! No,
It's our mascot.
It's that owl bear.
That's right.
Oh
gentlemen.
no!
The gargantuan owl bear alluded to in episode 11, I
Oh
think.
my
God.
Yeah. Oh.
The owlbear stares intently into the throne room. He completely fills the huge hole where the wall once was. The beast's gaze meets with Harem, and it emits an absolutely deafening screech. Totally unable to hear, absolutely deafened, Harem prepares to defend himself and his children. He watches as the owlbear rears up on its hind legs and begins to rest its body on the roof of the town hall. The structure begins to crumble beneath the beast's weight, and Harem and Neela retreat into the back halls, eventually working their way out the back entrance into the sunlight. They look behind only to see the town hall be obliterated by the gigantic owlbear.
What the fuck?
Again, the beast sets its sights on Harem and his children, and it advances. From an unknown source, a torrent of kinetic water blasts the beast's flank from behind, and Harem sees the source, A woman he's never noticed before, a young tiefling woman, is the source of this. And then a well-placed impact from a heavy crossbow quickly follows as Tassim the thaumaturge advances from where he was hiding to assist. And emerging from the rocky terrain below, coming up from the depths as if from nowhere, it's Nugra, who locks eyes with Harim. Good to see you again, he says. Oh, you've got kids now. I'll have to learn how that happens someday. Over the next series of minutes, this unlikely party of 5, this tiefling woman, Tassim the ratfolk thaumaturge, Nugra, Harim, and Neela Trand begin a terrifying battle with this beast. I'll see you guys in episode 101.
Get out of here. Wow.
Good stuff, Mike.
That was good.
Good stuff.
Gargantuan owlbear?
Gargantuan owlbear?
Dude, he's fucking up our town hall. That ain't cool.
We are never going to fight them.